Och vad är ditt tips till liksom publiken? Vad ska man ta med sig från den här musikalen?
Nej, men det är en härlig musikal, mycket god stämning, mycket allsång och det är party, men det är också mycket tårar, så att den har lite av allt.
Den har allt så att säga. Och vet du vad, vi har ju också en speciell gäst med oss idag. Berätta.
Ja, idag faktiskt, denna fantastiska dag, så är Jane Fallon här i Stockholm, så jag tycker ni ska prata lite med henne. Hon står här borta.
Om du tycker det så ska vi absolut göra det. Här har vi Jane Fallon som alltså är, den här musikalen är alltså baserad på hennes bestsellerroman. Så nu blir det engelska. Jane Fallon, thank you so much for joining us from London. You arrived yesterday. How does it feel to see your book come to life in this way?
It's so exciting. It's so different to anything I've ever done before, and just to see the story, and obviously your words come to life, but then there's the music and everything. It's such good fun. It's great.
Tell me a bit about what inspired this story for you.
Well, all of my books tend to be about messy relationships, so not romantic relationships, but like betrayals and revenge, and I really like looking at the awful things that people do to each other in a kind of humorous way, do to the people they love. So I think I'd just been thinking about, my first book was about a mistress and a wife becoming friends, but in a very different way. And I was sort of thinking about it the other way around, about that relationship the other way around. So seeing the man caught in the middle of these two women. I just started thinking about how could I create this situation where he was living a complete double life, where he had a wife in town and a wife in the country, basically.
And when you then got the question to do this musical, what did you think?
I smiled for about a week, because my agent phoned me up and said, how would you feel about Got You Back, which is the book, being made into a musical in Sweden with the songs of Roxette? And I was just like, I'd be thrilled. And then I couldn't quite believe when it then happened, because obviously you get asked these weird, random things all the time. But yeah, it's so unlike anything I've ever done before that it's made me really happy.
What was your relationship before this to Roxette and the music?
Well, obviously Roxette were huge in England in the kind of 80s, early 90s. So I thought I knew all their songs. I knew loads of songs. And then when we started doing this, I would hear a song and I think, I know that song. And you realise that you know way more than you thought. So yeah, they were a big part of my, I want to say youth, but I was probably in my 20s. But they were definitely a big part of that, yeah.
Yeah, and I heard that your husband, Ricky Gervais, this Roxette was kind of his guilty pleasure.
Yes, he loved a Roxette song. He would often play them actually back then. So yeah, he's very pleased with what I'm doing now.
So he's going to play them even more now probably. Thank you so much, Jane, for joining us. Ja, jag kommer ha Roxette-låtar på hjärnan resten av dagen.